Hi everyone, it's Mary. Welcome back to my channel. At first I wasn't going to do a video tonight, but then I thought, well, okay, I'll go ahead and do a video. I wanted to show you how nicely these things turned out. Let me go ahead and put you down just a tad bit lower. Okay. Hopefully I won't rock the boat too much. Anyway, these turned out really, really nice. And I just kind of did different piecings on the back. Really no rhyme or reason to any of this. I think why I did that was because I had some sticky glue areas and it was just not working out right. So I thought, fine, I'm just going to glue down some various papers, no rhyme or reason to it. And there you go. So now then, tonight what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to craft tonight, but I'm going to show you what I found at the flea market today. Yes, it was flea market day. Flea market? Yes, flea market. So, I have this bag. And I'll show you what I got. Now then, this was $2. This is just like a theory book. I guess it would be for like individual lessons or something like that. No, I do not play the piano. But I thought it'd be great for ephemera. And I can use it in various things, and I just thought it was really cool. So anyway, I just thought it was really neat. Okay, I'm going to kind of put things aside here. I'm going to open up a drawer since I really have run out of space here. So, the next thing I found, woohoo, I found some more stencils from Tim Holtz collection. These are only $2.99 a piece, and so really his stencils are quite expensive if you buy them online. I never noticed that before. I think that's just on the plastic. Yeah, it is. But anyway, isn't that cool? I love that. I got that one. So this one is called Stars, obviously. This one's called Hearts. Stars. This is called Scribbles, but to me it looks like little roses or rosettes or something like that. This one's called Blossom. And I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm finally getting a collection going, which is wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, so the next thing I found was, and I got these all for like $3.99. But if you are a person that maybe you've never bought acrylic stamps or wooden stamps or whatever, mainly acrylic stamps are just a lot easier to store. And but anyway, I was thinking, wow. Now, if you all are familiar or not familiar with the little mice that they are drawn by Ellen Jarecki. That was the original artist that drew these, okay? She drew all kinds of little woodland animals, and then, you know, the mice was a current theme in her drawings. Okay, so Ellen Jarecki, she also designs house mouse designs, okay? But I was noticing on these were not done by house mouse. They're actually, they're made in China. I mean, what isn't made in China these days? But on one of these, it says, not on that one. You know that company that's in China and it's called Temu or something like that. It's just Temu. Well, anyway, that's what these are. These are made by Temu, I guess. I'm not sure if that I'm pronouncing it right. But I thought, well, yeah, I have a lot of Ellen stamps made by Ellen Jarecki. And I do like to make sure I buy, you know, directly from the manufacturer if I can. But since these were at my flea market, and I thought, well, I'll give these a try. Hopefully they have enough deeply etched, thing. Actually, what I could do is just to kind of, I don't really want to ink this one up, but just to make sure it has a good, what do you call it? A good print or an impression. That's what I look for when I'm also buying these kind of things. I happen to like mice. I always have. And I have drawn pictures of mice. And when I was younger, my mother, of course, was totally against me even having any mice in the house. But normally kids would get gerbils or hamsters or guinea pigs or something like that. Well, I wanted a mouse. And so my mom was like, oh, brother. But, yeah, I had a mouse. And, yeah, I kept his... He didn't live in a cage. He lived in like a habit-trail thing. And he loved it in there. But I just cannot get that. What is it with the sticky stuff? But anyway, yeah. Now it's out. Yes, I do like mice. Now, the wild mice that come into your home, that chew on wires and things in your home or even in your cars, that is not a good thing. And even though wild mice can be cute, they have sweet little faces. I know they can be a nuisance. So we have had mice in our house, and to tell you the truth, yeah, if my husband uses a trap and gets them, I can't look at them because, I used to keep mice. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, here's another one here. These don't have mice or anything. I'm not sure what that is. Is that supposed to be little fireflies? Or is it supposed to be like little beans or something like that? And what is that? I don't know what that is. Well, anyway. Oh, I see. Maybe it's supposed to be like a lid, but it's all together with that. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I thought these were really cute. These are little jars and like a little cake keeper and things like that, Let me see. I haven't really... Oh, yeah, that's got a good etch to it. I call it an etch. I don't know. What do you call it? But anyway, and then I got this one. And this one is, I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with Penny Black stamps. Penny Black, they do a whole lot of different stamping things. And this one is got the hedgehog. And I love little hedgehogs. I think they're so cute. So anyway, I wanted to show you these. And there's no way I can get them back in these little silly things, so I'm not going to try. And then I thought this was really cute. I like a real old-fashioned type of typewriters and stuff, but now this one I will try and see if it makes a good impression. I mean, it feels like it would. I don't know. We'll look at these other things here in a minute. But right now I'm going to see if I can get a good impression with these here. So I'm going to try them on something here, and I'm not sure what to try them on. I just need something, just something. Now, I don't buy things from Temu directly from them, but I have purchased, now obviously these are made from Temu, how do you say that? I don't know. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. So, I'm going to use this. I think that'll be big enough. And, oh, no, I did not. Okay, great. I'm going to use my VersaFine. And now I'm going to see if Oh, that'll fit. And, oh, okay, that's interesting. Hang on, let me find my... I guess you wouldn't have to use an acrylic block, but if you want a good, you want to hang on to your stamp, then it would be a good thing to use. Now then, that's the rougher side there, I think. Let's see if we can, if this makes a good impression. I hope it does. I hope I didn't get taken on these things, so we're going to see. We're just going to try this out. I'm not really doing any crafting tonight, but I'm just very, very curious about these kinds of things. See, I can see that needs a little bit more ink. Oops. So far so good. I don't know if I inked it up really super well. So now we're just going to put that down very carefully. Get a good to that. Okay. Well, I can see that maybe a part of that didn't, but that turned out pretty well. I was wanting to make sure that it had a good edge to it. So that's not bad. And that came off pretty cleanly there. It just had a little bit of, so that's good. I'm impressed. It's just that I needed a little bit more ink right in that area. But okay, I'm impressed. I am impressed. That looks like a, golly, really? A real sheet of paper there. That's really neat. And the reason why I wanted those was because I just really like the old style typewriters. I would love to have an old typewriter if I get my hands on one. If it even worked just a little bit, I would like it, you know. I actually have an old word processor that we bought when we lived in North Carolina. That was, gosh, back in the 1980s. So, yeah, we still have it, and it still works beautifully. So, anyway, well, that's a mess, isn't it? So, let's get on with, oh dear. Hello. Oh, no. Where's the thing that goes on the top here? Oh my goodness, really? Seriously? Where did I just put that? Yeah. Oh, did I just mislay it, or did it not have one, or what? That's got one there. Oh my goodness, really? Well, I know that came with another one on, oh goodness. Oh, wait a minute. These are transparent, so you can't always see them. Okay, well. I thought I was going to lose my ever-loving mind on that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so we know that works. That's good. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. Well, good. That's impressive. Just kind of. So, let's get back to what I was doing here. And I don't need this because that's not going to work anyway. So, blah. And then, who doesn't like when you're making journals and things like that? Not like I made a lot of journals. But I found this for 50 cents. And really what it is it's just like, you know, like an order form kind of thing. I thought that was really cool. And it came with this. I'm not sure what that was in there for, but anyway, yeah. I thought that was neat. And then found a really old book from 1948. A treasury of household hints to help you beat the high cost of living. Some of it actually has some interesting things in here. Of course, it's got some really old stuff in here as well. I mean, we don't drive cars anymore that have chokes in them or anything like that. But anyway, yeah. And so great for ephemera. It's got a lot of really old yellowed edged here. And what I am planning on doing is making some copies of not every page in here, obviously, but I'll just make a few samples and then offer those to you. So if you are interested in downloading any of those kind of things. So that's not all that I've got. I've got trying to get it out. Trying to get it out here. Okay. So, I have this, just made my day. Love, love, love old checks from 1950. Yeah. And I guess the way they used to do old checks back then was they would have a punch system, and they punched it out, and it says paid on there, as you can see. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. And just different things. This didn't have anything in it. No old money. Wow. But anyway, I thought that was really cool. Here's a little savings passbook, or whatever they called that back then. And some of these are not even written in or typed in or anything like that. And then here's some other old checks here too. 1951, 1950, 1950, 51, and 51. So anyway, I just thought that was a really, truly neat find. And let's see. And a check register that has, this is from 1950, 51, 52. And this does have somebody's writing in it. I think that's so cool. To me, when I found that, I was like, oh my gosh, I am exceedingly happy. So, yeah. And I want to make some copies of some of these too, so that I can put them on my website and let you guys download them. I think it'd be really awesome. So those are the ephemera stuff. And then I found these. These are like little, I don't really use these kind of things that often, but sometimes, you know, when you're wanting to find something just to, you know, hang on a page, you just want something. Now, oh my goodness, how do I get that off? These actually have the alphabet on them. So the little squares like this have a T, there's an M, there's a D, and so they don't look like just the regular, what do you call them? Paper clips, thank you. I know one of you said it. So anyway, well, yeah, now that doesn't want to go and stay in there. So now, and then the last thing I have in here, it is, wait a minute, no, that's, it's not the very last thing, but I also found this. These are actually made by Close to My Heart. And I got those for 99 cents. And it's like little safety pins with the little colors on the ends. These are like little brads, but they look like little fabric buttons. And just little a mishmash of brads and things like that. And I'm always looking for things like that too. And the other last thing I found was just a songbook. And it's mainly for kids, I guess, but there's a lot of neat songs I remember singing when I was a child. And but then, you know, you can always use these in your junk journals. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, and I thank you so much for coming along and joining in with me as we look through all my finds. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. And I just love this, the really old typewriters. I'm so glad I got those. And the little jars and this one here. Okay, thank you so much for joining in with me just for this short little time. And I'll try to get this video uploaded tonight. Sometimes it's a little bit slower than other times to get videos up and going. If you're a regular YouTuber, crafter, then you know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, if you like what you see and you want to see more of these type of videos, give me a big thumbs up. That helps in getting my video out there for everybody else to see and to get more subscribers. And thank you to all my new subscribers. And hey, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Have a good evening.